We will be going to do a program that is based on the a condition where the two dice has been thrown. Okay, so basically in this program you can read it on the screen. It's like write a program where you are given two unbiased dice d1 and d2 containing 6 faces. Okay, you will be given like none of the, it will be a correct dice, okay, where 1 to 6 numbering is there. That means unbiased, that only means. Okay, you will be given input sum, and other than the dice d1 and d2, you will also be given an input sum which should be obtained by throwing two dices. Okay, you need to print the total number of possibilities where the sum of both the dice is equal to the input sum, and print 0 if there is no possibility. Okay, so as we know that the maximum number of the value on any dice will be 6, so 6 plus 6 12, so any sum greater than 12 will not be occurring. If it's like input is given like a sum greater than 12, so we'll be printing 0. So we should code and see. This problem is very important and it's most frequently asked programming question related to arrays. Okay, so we'll be seeing two approaches in this program. First will be the brute force approach and second will be the optimized version. Okay, so let's start it with programming part of the question. Now first we'll be seeing the brute force approach. So first we'll be coding Java programming language. Okay, so first we'll be importing all the packages of your TIL. Okay. Static void main. Okay, and then we'll take the string args. Now first we have to take like a dice number. Okay, since it has already been told like the dice will be since it has already been told like the dice will be unbiased, so we don't have to take like an input. Okay, even though we so the input will be from 1 to 6 only. Okay, so we can take like a okay, we'll take just store it in, or else we can just move an array also. So it's okay, we better it's stored in a data structure. Okay, we'll take an array, then we will be storing, and then we should take like an input from user. Okay, okay, now what input we have to take? We have to take the sum value, okay, from the user. We'll be taking the input value from the user, and then we'll be checking in the if two dice is thrown simultaneously, so what is the number of occurrence of that the sum of both the numbers on the dice occurring will be equal to the sum. Okay, now for a 0, okay, I should be less than equal to, okay, d1 and I should be plus. Okay, this is for my first dice. Okay, this is for my first dice. Okay, d1 dice. Okay, now since the content of d1 and d2 will be same, so I'm not storing it in another array. Okay, so we'll reuse the value, so our time space complexity will be reduced by this. Okay, and equal d2. Okay, now if my okay and okay now if my sum, okay, it's equal to the d1 plus d2 content, okay, this will be j, this will be I. We have to count plus plus, okay, and for not count we will do, and we have also to print the series, like which of the number is getting uh, equal to the sum, okay. So initially the count will be 0, and now first we will run this and check like if my answer is getting correct or not, okay. Okay, and then this is for the user, okay, this is for the user, okay. Okay, now it's asking the sum, give it as 8, so it's giving like 5, it's correct. So we'll also print the what are the values that is counting to 5, okay. So we will print here, okay, with the brackets if we are gonna print, okay, then it will be d1 of I, comma should be there, and yeah, here plus should be there, okay, and here d1 of j, okay. And then again we will put one for the closing brackets, okay, and yeah, here we should run it, okay. Now what's the error, okay, okay, why it's showing error, d1 of I correct, and d1 of j it's also correct, variable but system dot out, okay. And the sum 8, okay, yeah, it's giving, and before this we should print like something with equals, okay. Now then it will be okay 8, yeah, it's coming now. This is like a brute force approach, this is very easy thing, anyone can do it, okay. Now coming to the brute force approach, coming to the optimization of this brute force approach, here you can see, like if my array size is like n, okay, so n and n, so it's going like a time complexity of n squared, okay. So to reduce this, we'll just reduce to one part, okay. So we'll reduce this, remove this one of the traversal of the array, we'll remove it. And what changes will, and from this first of the array traversal only, we will try to find the next occurring value, if it's present in the particular, between the particular range or not, okay. So this is traversing from 0 till my length, okay. So and the sum, if it's equal, so we'll not be finding the sum, we'll be finding like if only the d1 of I is present, okay. Now we can't make use of this j, okay. So sum minus, if sum minus whatever the loop is running, okay. So if this is present in my given range, we can check this, like if my given range, okay, if my given range is present within my value, okay. So what is my value will be from 1 to 6, okay. The dice will contain either 1, from 1 less than, greater than equal to 1, and less than equal to 6. So we'll check the same thing, like this value should be greater than equal to 1, and the same value, and the same value should be less than equal to 6, okay. And the same value should be less than equal to 6, okay. Then this count value will be incremented, and here we'll be printing d of I, and here we'll be printing sum minus d of I, okay. Now, sum minus d of I. Now we should run and see. Okay, local variable j, where I'm using j, okay, this is I, okay. I'm using only the single traversal of the array, okay. Some value, we'll put 8, okay. Yeah, I'm getting the 5, okay. Now here you can see 2 plus 6, that will make 8, 3 plus 5, that will make 8, 4 plus 4, 5, 3, and 6, 2, okay. Now here one condition we are missing, like it has been told, like if there is no possibility of finding the sum, then you have to print 0. So we know that in a dice, any of the sum greater than 12, it is not possible, okay. After the entering of the sum, if my sum is greater than 12, you have to print print 0, okay. And you don't have to proceed with other programs, okay. And you have to immediately exit out of the exit, okay. Immediately you have to exit out of the program, okay. Now if I'm entering like a sum, okay, then it should be given 0, and since I have used system.exit 0, so it will immediately exit out of my Java program. It will not continue with the further things, okay. So here was the optimized version, but we can further optimize it. Since we have done the time complexity optimization, we can even reduce this space complexity as well, because we are using this 1 to 6, okay. So no need of this, okay. Because we know the range, we can directly run my loop from I is equal to 1 till my I less than or equal to 6, okay. So this only will consider it as a d1, and here we will be using just I value, okay, not d1 of I, just I value, okay. Now here also just I value, Okay, just I value. Yes, now we should run and see. Enter the sum 8. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the value. Okay, so this was about the finding the sum of the elements when the that is occurring when two dice is rolled simultaneously, and also printing the elements whatever the probability it will be for the occurring of the sum that will be given by the user. uh, so we can print it using the optimized way, and this is not limited to the rolling of dice. You can extend it with the content of two given arrays. Okay, so the same approach will be applied, and this has many applications. You can use these approaches. Okay, now if you have any doubt, but please put it in the comment section, and yeah, meet you in my next video. Till then, thank you.